welcome to Marie Barrad. Welcome to third video of my channel. Welcome all. And I'm looking for a name for subbies. Honestly, please comment down below for a name for the subbies. I know subbies, if you don't know what that means, because I know people are like, what do you mean by subbies? I mean, you've got to know what that means. I'm hoping you do. Like people who subscribe. Yeah, so I want to have like a name, if people can think of a name for like this channel. I don't know, like loves or lovelies or I don't know, Barradis. I don't know, that sounds a bit weird, but I don't know. It's more work for like the channel, but I guess, as I said, it's more of an organic thing. I want to see if that is something that can work with time. Definitely. And as you know, I always have my trusty journal here, and where I write my topic of the day and what I'm going to be discussing in my video. So if you didn't watch the last video, in that video I was talking about how to cultivate happiness and the ways of how to get yourself to a place of happiness, and like things to do, just advice, motivation and tips. So if you didn't catch that, please do give it a watch. I feel like, I don't know, like this is like a series in a way. I haven't given it that title, but I do think it's clearly like in the beginning, a new journey, a new start, and I definitely want to get people, feeling somewhat motivated and ready to take on growing in a positive life. This channel, by the way, is about motivation, inspiration for those who are new here. I mean, many will be new here, everyone will be new here. And I look forward to growing this channel, having this journey with you guys, people from the start who continue with me to the end, or whenever that might be. It'd be great to kind of like see the journey, because I definitely know this is something I'm going to continue doing for a while. I definitely have that in my heart, in my spirit. I'm passionate about this kind of stuff. So yeah, looking forward to growing this channel and meeting new people through it. And most importantly, I'm passionate about giving advice. In my first video, I did mention I'm someone who gives advice. I love giving advice to my friends and my family. And this is something that I felt like, you know what, as years has gone on and life has been lived and I've done quite a few things, and obviously there's more to live, absolutely, that I definitely put my heart in. I'm a believer and have faith in God that this is something I feel led to do for whenever long I have to do it, and how I do it. This is something I feel I need to do, so I'm doing it and just going with what my first video was, which is a leap of faith. But yeah, we're going to get into it and not rabble on. So this video today, this topic we're discussing is about how to eliminate sadness. I'm reading from my trusty journal, and about eliminating sadness. The other video, as I said, was about how to cultivate happiness. And you're probably thinking, it sounds like the same thing, because if I'm sad, then I'll do something to make myself happy. But with me, I'm someone who likes to kind of do things with a bit of a twist. So as much as it sounds simple, I'm going to explain to you why I'm talking about how to eliminate sadness and why that is different than how to cultivate happiness. So let's get straight into it. Number one, what triggers sadness in your life? Make a list. And I will say that make a list. I've definitely had a time where I looked left, looked right, looked up, looked down, and I can honestly tell you everything was just hard, everything was just sad. And the last thing I want one to do is not give yourself a chance to acknowledge what are the things in your life that are making you sad. Like, have a list, be aware, do the research on yourself. Literally look as much research into things that we enjoy. It's also good to research things that about yourself, about your own life, about who you are. And don't be afraid to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I need to know myself. I need to know who is Marie? What do I enjoy? Who am I? Like, I need to be that person, you know? So just checking my mic, make sure it's all good. Um, who am I then? Who am I? And knowing yourself is understanding the triggers. So, what are those triggers? So that's what number one's about. What are those triggers that make you sad in your life? Make a list. I wouldn't want you to ever remain in sadness. This channel's about motivation and inspiration. Don't remain in your sadness. Make it an intention that when you are sad about things in your life, and trust me, I've been there, where it's just been sadness, sadness, sadness. Obviously, I'm not going to go all into detail about my life because that's not what I want to do. This channel's not about me per se. It's about me helping others get to a place of actualization and seeing better in themselves, motivating others, inspiring others, that when you come from a low place, you can lift yourself, you can elevate yourself. Right now, it may be really, really tough. Things just don't look good. You look left, you look right. As I said, you look down, you look up, and there's just no light. And I've been there. I don't want anyone to think that, yeah, you see my bright, happy face, and it's just been rosy. I've definitely had a challenging life. I wouldn't say my life has been, I don't look like what I've been through. I will say that. I don't look like what I've been through. And the reason why I don't is I choose to decide that it doesn't define me, because it doesn't. What I've been through, what's happened to me, does not define me. It happened to me, but it doesn't define me. And that's something that, thank God I made the decision to accept and not make it be my story. So I would say definitely make a list. Make a list of the triggers and things in your life that make you sad. Make a list. And I know it's actually not easy to do this, but I guarantee you this, when you do, you'll start to see it for what they are separately. And you'll realize, oh, that isn't so bad. I can turn that around. You can start seeing promise and joy in these situations. Okay, to the next one, number 2. What things, and I will say specifically toxic things, do you tend to do when you are sad? There are things you do when you're sad. You might comfort eat. I mean, that's a popular one. And with the Just Eat and the Deliveroo and the Uber Eats, I mean, there's so many options out there for us. We don't even have to go through them. You can even go straight to the vendor. I'm not going to name vendors. I'm not doing that. But you can go straight to the vendor and ask them for whatever you want. As long as you've got the cash for it, you can ask for whatever you want. You can even do groceries. I used to do it when I had those sad days. I'm like, just do a little grocery shop and get a few snacks here and there. We all have that room for comfort eating. Obviously, that's something, that's a story for another day. But these are things that we do. Do you smoke when you are stressed? Because there's people who are, I know I've met people in my life who smoke when they're stressed, but they'd say, I'm not a smoker per se, but I smoke when I'm stressed. This is what I do. Or do you feel you're more keen to have a bit more of a drink when you go out? Even though you're not really excited to drink that much alcohol. You're not really someone who's alcoholic like that. I mean, alcoholic, I can't swing that term around. Of course, disclaimer here. The advice I give, I think I didn't say that in another video, but to be honest with you, I give this advice, but as I said, it is up to you what you choose. And I've said that in the beginning of my videos, and in fact, I think I will add to every video a disclaimer that whatever advice I give, you don't have to take it. It's there to help. I believe advice, even when it's from someone dear to you, someone you look up to, we're not always taking their advice. I'm an example of that. I have been given advice in this life, and I didn't take it because I didn't see its benefits. But life, when you experience it, will start to make you realize those who've lived it, doesn't matter what age they are, they've lived and experienced it. They can give you the real, and you realize they can help you with understanding that, wow, actually, the advice they gave has saved my life, but at the time I didn't get it. But you don't want it to be too late. So trust me, really value people who give you advice. because not many people have people right at their fingertips who they can get advice from. They're not even fingertips, people who they are like 1 degree away from, in basically their family, their friends, where they can get sound advice, so don't take it for granted when you get that. Anyway, back to the vid. So what are those toxic things and how can you eliminate those things? It's kind of a double barrel question. Think about it. The things that you do that are toxic for you, they're not helping you, they're further depleting you. So if you really want to get out of this cycle, you've got to really be honest with the things that you do that are toxic and try your best to find a way and have a solution that will get you out of that, and not something that's a silly solution, a good, well thought out, calculated solution. It's my phone. Calculated solution. And yeah, I wouldn't put it aside. I definitely will intentionally try to eliminate toxicity and grow from that. Okay, to point number 3. What things can you do to help yourself? As I said, from point number 2, we look into things to help that. You can go and seek help. Literally, there are so many resources out there. BetterHelp for therapy. There is, I think there's Mind as well. Yes, to help with mental health. It's a charity. What else? There's so many, like I can list so many. There's lines to help with when you're feeling suicidal. It's so annoying. I know them. I'm trying to remember them. There's so many things out there. Honestly, check on Google. There's so many resources out there. This is obviously not sponsored, but I'm not going to sit here and say, don't go out there and look for other options to help with getting the help that you need, the support that you need when you're in a place of sadness. There are options out there. There's people you can talk to that you trust. And don't think people that you trust are the ones that you need to talk to. There's times where the ones who mean well may not give you the best advice. Take it from me, I've been there. And it can make you make mistakes. So it's really good to get sound advice from a responsible, open-minded, non-judgmental individual who generally has your interests at heart. That's really important to help you deal with the things that put you in a bad and sad place. Number 4. Sorry, I did 3. Goodness. Number 4. How to change your negative thinking into positive thinking. And I will say, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. So I would say you need to be intentional about getting out of this headspace. And it does mean you do, as I said, I know you're probably thinking, oh, another list. Yes, I would say definitely write the things from that list from point number 1, the things that make you sad in life. Really have a positive, literally a list of the positive things that make you happy in life. And I'm telling you, that will help. My twin, actually, I'm a twin. Well, I'll divulge that. When I was going through a time where I needed that joy, she told me to write a list of 5, that special 5 number again. Yes, 5 things. Because, in fact, this is about 5 tips on how to eliminate sadness. Yes, 5. I didn't say it in the beginning, but it is 5 tips. And she gave me 5 words. She said 5 words, or, just 5 words that make you that eliminate the gratefulness in your life, or just 5 things that make you grateful in life. And when you're going through that sad time, everything seems quite overwhelming, so it's good to probably start with 2 things we're grateful for. And then when I got more confident, I was able to write 5 things that make me happy. So honestly, anyone going through a really tough time, really in a sad place, start with writing 1 or 2 things that you're grateful for. Trust me, every sad, very dire situation, there is a light. There is something good, even if you've lost your job and you're like, how am I going to pay my bills and my rent and all of that? And your thoughts are just so negative. They will be, because you're just like, why was I cut? Why is this happening? Da 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 da. I know I'm lucky that, I guess, you know, I am employable, but it's one of those things where it's like, you don't even think about the good things. Even at home, you're not thinking about, am I employable? You're like, oh, what's wrong with me? You think of everything that's gone wrong and the fact you can't pay your bills and all these things. But to change that quickly, because you don't want to stay there too long, to change that quickly into positive thinking, you need to look at, what are the benefits of this? What did I learn from this example, as I'm saying, losing a job? What did I gain from it? What skills did I build? What people have I met? In fact, the money I'm now going to receive, or maybe I might not receive money because of how things went. We don't know. Some people's situations can be so bad. They don't leave with money. They just cut, and managers can decide, bosses can decide, we're not paying you. You might have been on bad terms. So even in those situations, as they happen, really think about the positive things you can pull out from that situation and say, what can I do to ensure that I remain positive, that I have a next plan, and let me not do it out of vengefulness. Let me have a peaceful spirit of this. And the only way you're going to get there is by having positive thoughts alongside the negative ones. See the good, because you do not want to be in a negative space when you're looking for a new positive venture with anything, not work, anything that you've gone through. So I would advise, definitely having positive thinking and start with your 1 or 2 things you're grateful for in a day, or 2 moving to 3, 3 moving to 4, 4 moving to 5. My favorite number, 5. And we go on to the final one, number 5, which is meditate. I was like, how do you meditate? Like, honestly, I'm someone who'd be like, I'm thinking, my mind's buzzing. I think we're all like that when we're just so busy and we're thinking, especially nowadays with our phones and just being really like, how do you say, like hyper, hyperactive or kind of are, because we're always, okay, we're looking at our phone, we're watching TV, or we're doing this, or do you know what I mean? We're doing that. We're not actually being present. Like back in the days, I can tell you this, when there was no phone in my hand all the time. It's so weird being on your phone all the time. Back in the day, literally, I remember putting my phone away in the room and I might have missed a call. It wasn't the end of the world. I'll go back, get back to that person or text them. There wasn't WhatsApp, there wasn't even those who were able to be around for the BlackBerry era, BBM Messenger. There wasn't none of that. There wasn't Facebook. There wasn't Instagram. Absolutely no Instagram. Twitter was kind of there, but even with that, I remember I'll do one little tweet and, and I'll just be, I'll leave it there and I'll get on with my day. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm checking to see what else has been tweeted and like, what's this video, what's that? There weren't even videos. Twitter was literally a one-liner that people just appreciated and thought, well, that's pretty cool. And, you had a limit to how much you could write. Like, that's how Twitter used to be like. Now it's completely gone all the way down to a very, very new generational way, Gen Z times way, I will say. And it's called X. It's not even like a word, it's just a letter. That's how things change. I mean, it's down to discretion what you think, but I do miss the old way. But at the same time, there's always going to be something else that will come out, and something you might even gravitate towards that you prefer. So here we are. Okay, so the final point is meditate, and I would advise Headspace. This is not sponsored. We all know Headspace. I don't know where you've been. If you don't know Headspace, I don't know where you've been. Headspace is the first app I've heard in regards to meditation. It is the first app I've heard about, and I absolutely loved it when, you know, back then when you could do it for free for like all the time. There was no trial. Like, I joined it in its very early days, and it helped me really relax. And as part of the journey of how it helped me be ready to receive further support. So meditation is a good way to start. If you're not ready for like counseling or therapy, meditating helps you get your thoughts really clear, separate them, get you calm, learn how to breathe in very stressful situations so you don't end up doing something you regret, be it shouting at someone you shouldn't. Being calm in a world of world of work is important. That helped me get through it, because there'll be days where I'm like, do you know what I'm going through? And I'm coming into work with my brave face. Like, actually, you know, so it's so important to have a mechanism that you can rely on that will keep you calm. But yes, that is the end of the video, and I appreciate you. Please comment, like, and subscribe and share. I look forward to doing the next one. And as I said, I need to find a name for the subbies. And I will also tell you when it happens, when I'll be ready to post weekly, whenever that is. I'm not sure what day, but I'm just going to be posting at some point every week, every other week. You know, hopefully not once a month. That would not be good. I don't want to be doing that. But yeah, I definitely want to be consistent in some sort of way and bringing out content and sharing, most importantly, inspirational things and motivational things for, you know, those who need it. You know, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a family member, whoever needs this. Please definitely share, like, and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one.